Hey guys, TehJew22 here, and welcome to another episode of TehJew22 Talks. Now, if I sound a little different, it's because I have retainers in my mouth. That is to say that my orthodontist wants me to wear them during the nighttime so that I don't lose my smile, so to speak. And, it's just to keep your teeth straight, okay? Okay, this will be the last time I talk about someone I've already talked about, but I'm going to talk about him again because it's a bit of an update, so yeah. So, anyways, um, one time, this is how I found him. One time I was looking for a Let's Play of The Legend of Zelda, A Link to the Past. The reason why was because my cousins, uh, a brother and sister, of course. My cousins had the original game on the original system, the Super Nintendo Entertainment System, the Super NES, and and I was looking for a decent Let's Play of it. Um, I was watching there were three of them at the time. Uh, the first two, they were kind of boring to be honest with you. Like the first two I watched, like from the first part, it was like, really, I'm gonna be bored as hell by the time this thing is over. Assuming they had already done it. But when I watched, I was watching three of them. When I got to the third one, and I was watching it, I could not stop laughing. In fact, I genuinely enjoyed it. And it was it was funny, but it was also very entertaining. And, and it was unlike anything I have ever, heard from my own ears. It was just like a joy to my ears because not only was it not boring, it was actually very entertaining. And I mentioned Slim Kirby and I mentioned H.C. Bailey. Um, Reason why, in chronological order, in the order of when they debuted, so to speak. It's just that H.C. Bailey came first, and then Slim Kirby, and then this young man. Now, before I knew him, or before I met him, he had already done Let's Plays. I believe that Let's Play of A Link to the Past was already done in the month of March, or I think it was February, if I'm not mistaken, of 2009. Now, the Let's Player that I'm talking about is now a really good friend of mine, especially on Formspring, of course. And his name is NewfieBangaa. That's spelled Newfie as in Newfoundland in Canada, but it's Newfie. New like NEWFIE, and then Banga spelled BANGAA. NewfieBangaa. Now I met him through the Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past Let's Play, because I told you I watched two of them already, and I was bored as hell. When I got to NewfieBangaa's Let's Play of it, not only was it not boring, but it was very entertaining, and I have not stopped watching his Let's Plays ever since. That's how good he is. It's a shame that he doesn't have the kind of recognition that Ultra J-Man, Chugga Conroy, who else? Deceased Crab, Nintendo Capri Sun. Hell, he doesn't even have the same recognition as H.C. Bailey and even Slim Kirby. I mean, I like Slim Kirby, and in fact, I really like H.C. Bailey and I really like Slim Kirby, but But this young man, NewfieBangaa, is very talented. In fact, he's done a lot of LPs, since he debuted in 2008. I mean, granted, most of the LPs were from the NES when he first started because he didn't have the technology at the time. Like the computers he used to have could only do Nintendo Entertainment System games, and then over the years he's been able to evolve his technology to be able to let's play games even on. Now he's starting to be able to do Wii games, but as of right now, it's the Nintendo 64. That's how high. That's how high up he's done. But anyways, in fact, that's actually one of his phrases. Anyways, let's move on. So, when I first met him, and like after I got to, get familiar with NewfieBangaa, what I did was I watched his Let's Plays that he had done before. In fact, from when he started in September of 2008 to about, and I cannot believe I still remember this, December 27th, 2008. I remember that period of time as the Banga Era. Because at the time, NewfieBangaa was under the impression that that the second part of his name, Banga, was pronounced Banga. That's because he didn't know. Nevertheless, he sounded like, if you watch any of his videos, like from the time period I just mentioned, in late 08, watch his Let's Play of, let's see, Mega Man 2. If you watch that and then you and then you watch one of his current videos like right now, he does not even sound the same. I'm sorry, he's changed it a lot. But that's a good thing, I guess. And plus you can also see how far he had come. But yeah, during that time I was just watching his videos of that time period, and I really enjoyed Mega Man 2 because he was imitating Macho Man Randy Savage, and of course at the time Macho Man was still alive. He was still alive, and I'll never forget May 20th, 2011. A day before people thought the world was going to end. All thanks to that bastard prophet. But anyways, I digress. That's another catchphrase from another LPer, but I'll get to him in another time. So yeah, he mainly did Mega Man games, and I really enjoyed them. In fact, there were a couple of other games, but you can check those out on your own time. And then he was able to get a new microphone, or an internal mic, and that's what attributed to his voice change. So it's not so much he changed his voice, it's just that the microphone changed his voice, I guess you can say. Nevertheless, he LP'd such great games, and that was the start of a new era. Another era, in which I like to fondly remember as February 2009 to about the time Michael Jackson died. The classic Banga Era. I'll be sure to post the annotation link so that if you misunderstood what I said, I'll post it up for you guys. But yeah, the classic Banga Era. I remember it when he LP'd. I'm having brain freeze again. No, that's not. No. That's not a game. That's not a game. Link to the Past. Okay, he did Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past. He did a couple of Kirby games like Kirby Superstar, Mario All Stars, What else? Chrono Trigger. That's another one of my all-time favorite LPs. Chrono Trigger. If you ever wanted to, well, how do I put this? Chrono Trigger. I never got to play that game, but let's just say NewfieBangaa, when he did his Let's Play of it, he made it look fun. In fact, he was like, at one point I was like, oh my god, he made me want to buy it, like the DS version, but I don't have a DS, but at the time I wanted to play it, but anyway, yeah, the Chrono Trigger Let's Play, that was just such an epic Let's Play, and I really enjoyed that Let's Play a whole lot. And then he was doing a Let's Play of Ocarina of Time, and that was around the time that Michael Jackson died. And it was so sad that Michael Jackson had died. And yet, how does that connect to NewfieBangaa? It's just that, the Ocarina of Time Let's Play was, as it was about to come to an end, Michael Jackson died. And that's what I'll remember the Ocarina of Time Let's Play for, as it had happened when Michael Jackson died, and even when Billy Mays died. It was just a sad time. But not nearly as sad as the time that he stopped using his catchphrase, "Hey everybody, the bang is back," and welcome to part, and then whatever the number of the part he was going to do, followed by the name of the game, brought to you, or, well, he hadn't used that part yet, but anyways, nevertheless, he stopped using that catchphrase, and until he brought it back, it was kind of a downtime. I kind of stopped watching most of the LPs. I mean, every now and then he'll have a good LP, but it was... And as for NewfieBangaa, since he has subscribed to me, Newfie, no disrespect, and I really did not mean to disrespect you, but when you stopped using "Hey everybody," it just wasn't the same anymore. It really wasn't, and it kind of I don't know, it just kind of felt lackluster. Most of the LPs at the time, and I'm talking about from what is it? From July of 2009 to about, give or take, February of 2010. So yeah, any games that he did, I'll probably never remember those games because just because of that. And then one day, he was able to turn that frown upside down when he said, "Hey everybody, the Banga's back," and I really thought, yes, the Banga is back, because he did that during his Let's Play of the original the original Super Bomberman game was when he brought it back. And from that point to about when he did his Let's Play of Final Fantasy III, that period of time was called the Resurgence Era. And I'll remember, and I may not remember every game from that era, but I do remember Super Bomberman and Super Bomberman 2, and then Final Fantasy, Final Fantasy 3 of all things. In fact, Final Fantasy 3 was when he started using the Chickmunk effect, and I was like, yes, it's Banga the Chickmunk. I wasn't trying to make fun of Banga. I was like, Banga sounded like Alvin the Chickmunk. And the reason I liked it so much was because it reminded me of the Alvin and the Chickmunks cartoon. Not the movie, the cartoon. And I'll never forget that. I'll never forget that. And then after Final Fantasy III, onward to about right now, is the second classic Banga Era, and ever since then he's been coming out with game after game after game, and this was since December of 2010, and he's still going strong today. And I did get the chance to talk to him on Formspring. I even asked him a question. What do you think of me? And he says, and I quote, "You're very loyal, and you seem to have an utter fascination for my chickmunk voice." Well, of course, what I just said was not exactly how he sounds. He sounds well, as The Rock would say, it doesn't matter how he sounds. But no, what I was I was just quoting from the Banga. And then I just told him why I liked his chickmunk voice in a video, of course. I just told you. But anyways, or as he says, anyways, yeah, Banga is amazing. Yeah, he's very talented and is very, very, very friendly. In fact, you can talk to him on Formspring, and more often than not, he'll be able to talk to you. I mean, you can try to talk to H.C. Bailey, and you can try to talk to Slim Kirby, but the problem is that they have too many subscribers. That's the one thing about having too many subscribers, is that you're not able to keep up with everyone. And that's unfortunate, but you are popular for a reason, so that's a good thing. But it's just, yeah. For Banga, he's kind of been in the middle of the road as far as subscribers, but deep down in my heart, he'll always be number one. So, and yeah, not too long after that, as far as Formspring was concerned, he did subscribe to me, and it was, to me, that was like a badge of honor. It was like, if I could get one of my favorite Let's Players to sub to me, I'm going to do well. I can do it. The only thing I need to do is not get too cocky about it, that's all. Sorry about that. And with that said, that's gonna do it for the Banga and myself. So Banga, God bless you. May you live a long, happy life. And as John Laurinaitis would say, and I'm not trying to quote him, but I guess I shall. But I guess I will. Best of luck in your future endeavors, and take good care. But for everybody else, this is TehJew22 signing off, saying goodbye, and stay tuned for the next episode.